HABOTEST HT122A. It is a smart digital pen type multimeter. It 4,000 count. It CAPACITOR 600 watt. And TESTPEN is a 68 cm long. CAPACITOR 600 watt 10 amp PVC cable 4 mm plug. It use battery AAA 1.5 watt 2-piece. It have auto power off function when you not use in 15 minutes. DC watt is a 0.8 watt to 600 watt. AC watt is a 0.8 watt to 600 watt. Resistor range 1 ohm to 40 mega ohm. Continuity less than 50 ohm may be turned on. And have a red light. Capacity range 40 nanofarad to 4 megafarad. Frequency range is 0.01 Hz to 4 MHz. It has NCV and flashlight function and have a 3-phase rotation check. Okay, let's see the meter. Inside the meter have a box. It made in China. Come with a parser, a pair of AAA battery, a pair of test lead. It CAPACITOR 600 watt and 10 amp. Come with a cap, a pair of cap. And this meter test pen is a 4 mm plug, normal type. Let's see the meter. There is the meter. Its model is a HT122A. There is the battery compartment. The compartment use 2P of AAA battery. And the positive in the right side, like this. When you first put in this meter, then maybe come to the NCV function. Okay, let's peel off the protect skin. There is the meter. There is a power on off key. Long part is off. And this is the whole key. And the host key in NCV is no function. And another function may be okay. They have a whole key. And now is the function key. Try again. In NCV, no whole function. And long part, this one is maybe the torch. Long part again maybe off. But this one's in auto mode. Auto mode is in AC DC watt and continuity. Okay, let's see another. One part is a hertz frequency test. One part is a capacity test. One part is die test. One part is a light path test. And one part is a phase rotation sequence test. And one part to the NCV function. Okay. Let's see the meter function. And the meter have two plug you can plug in this. This is a wet one. This meter is more protection for it have a CATIII 600 watt of this meter. And let's see this one and compare the another meter. There is a A3008. The skin is more than this new meter. And the new one is 32. And the before this one is about 29 or 30. And the skin is narrow. This is the bigger. That may be easy for with the digit of the meter. Let's compare the size and the winning angle. Also okay in household. Okay. Let's see another function. Let's see the user menu. They're only in Chinese, sorry. Okay, let's see another function. DC weapon voltage test, 2.5 watt, 5 watt, 7.5 watt, 10 watt. Okay, next test. AC voltage test. Let's see the meter. ISO 220.2, probe is 219.3. Now, okay. NCV test. When near about 2 cm, they have 2 green lights. In touch, maybe have 4 green lights. In deep, have 2 red lights come out. And a red light on. Okay, we test the cable. Near is 4 green light. And with the cable hot part, they have 2 red light come out. Okay, this meter NCV sensitivity is a mid. Okay, resistor test. First, maybe put on this switch in auto mode. Now testing the resistor. 1 ohm. ISO 1 ohm. 10 ohm. ISO 9.9 ohm. 10.4K. ISO 10.01K. 10.9 meg. ISO 10.94 meg. It's okay. 22.3 meg. ISO 22.3432 meg. Okay, let's see the bigger one. 40 meg. It over. You cannot set. Cannot read the reading. When in 39.2 or 3 format, it okay. Because this meter make is a 40 meg. Okay. I have finished of this one. Weapon, resistor, and capacitor test. First test is a capacity. ISO 119.5 neo ferry. And let's see the resistor. ISO 4.98 kΩ. Okay, next test. Continuity test. The sound about 62 dB. And let's see the far latching. It no any response. Lower. There maybe have a green light come out and a B sound. The mix about 62 dB about. And this meter no menu function. It cannot select the menu mode of the continuity. You know, sorry. Okay, next test. This meter light path mode. It must be true to the light path, like this one. And test the meter. We use the wet test lead first. In the light path, they have a H and a B sound full of the LED on. Neutral 1B. Earth no. And use the back test lead. Back test lead also testing the light path. Earth, no, neutral, sorry, no, Earth, no. Okay, next test. Die test mode. Now it's in die test mode. We see the test. You can read the reading of 0.5 watt of this die. Okay. And see, can light on the LED. You can light on the red, yellow, green, but very dim. Blue cannot. White cannot. You cannot light on the blue and white LED. Okay, next test. Normal frequency test. It must be through the Hertz function and test. It shows 49.9 Hertz of this meter. Okay, next test. This meter minimum reading is 1 Hertz. If under, there may be wrong reading. Now it's 0.998 for 1 Hertz output. And later 900 microhertz. This show 0.898 it wrong reading of this meter. Okay, next test. And this meter makes Hertz is 23. It shows 22.96. If more, they may be wrong reading. Let's see. 24. There may be show a wrong reading of this meter. Next test. High voltage DC test. First, power on the meter. Now in NCV of this meter. Now it's in auto function. 100 watt. First is 111 watt DC. And this meter show 111 also. Okay, breaker. First is 276 watt. And this meter is 276.5. It's okay. Higher, 500. The flip is 526. This meter show 527 or 8. Okay. This meter mix is 600 watt. And we test a moment of higher for 1k watt. Now it's 1k watt. Flip is 1050 k watt. And this meter have a warning sound of high voltage. And now turn off. Next test. Diode output voltage test. This meter output voltage is a 2.2602 watt DC. Okay, next test. Meter T down. There is a cover. And before we open it, you have two screws. There is the back side of the battery compartment. And let's see the component inside. Okay, let's open it. There is the backlight skin, and there is the display. There is the touch key. Okay. There is another side part. They have two PTC and a relay. And this is the top part of the meter. Okay, we try to open that. There is a NCV sensor. And there is the flashlight cover. They have more IC in the top side. And some component. Oh. They may be hard to open it. Okay. T-down finished. And the meter have auto power off function. We test it. When not in use, they may be come down for a minute. Now test it. Three-phase rotation sequence test for this meter. Let's open the meter and select the function of the phase rotation sequence test. Now first test A, B, C. A, B, C. Then clockwise. Test again. Now it's a BCA, B, C, A, also clockwise, and now it's a CAB, C, A, B is clockwise now, and next test for the CBA anti-clockwise. CBA, C, B, A, anti-clockwise. And next test for the BAC, B, A, C, anti-clockwise. And the last test for the ACB, A, C, B is so anti-clockwise. And this meter have a function of the torch by long part of this one, maybe the top on. Now you can see the torch. Okay. Let's talk about the phase rotation sequence. In A, B, C, it clockwise. BCA is in clockwise. CAB is in clockwise. And anti-clockwise is a CBA, anti-clockwise. And BAC is anti-clockwise. And ACB is anti-clockwise. Okay. B-phase voltage test. It's so 386.1 AB. It's so 384.6. And let's talk about this table. When we found that this have more cable, you cannot know which one is a phase cable. Like this. You can first power on the meter. Now in NCV, touch the cable. There's no any not found. And this one have a live part. There's a live cable. There also a live cable. And there's one also a live cable. Just mean that the three cord is a phase cable. And this meter only check the phase rotation sequence of this meter, and only found that ABC, BCA, and CAB in a clockwise, and CBA, BAC, and ACB in the anti-clockwise. And this meter only found the phase rotation sequence, not the true of this cable is a line 1 or line 2 or a line B. And another like this one, it cannot know this one is a line 1, line 2, and line 3. Like this one, not know L1, L2, L3. Because this one only found the rotation sequence. You can find that by this instrument, by turning this meter. to the phase test, phase rotation frequency test. And it shows the clockwise. And see another test. Now testing. Now also in the clockwise. When the meter no any response, try again. And also no any response. Now we testing this one is a clockwise. Then maybe this cable maybe A, maybe B, maybe C. And this one, this cable maybe C, B, maybe C, maybe A. And this cable maybe C, maybe A, maybe B. You know that. And in another test is a anti-clockwise. Try again. Now see. Now it's in anti-clockwise. Try again. Okay, now it's anti-clockwise. And the last test is A, C, B. A, C, B. Okay. That is anti-clockwise. The function may be checked for the the clockwise and the anti-clockwise now. Okay. And I will present a website to you for detail you can see in the website. NCV test. There you have two green light and display the low. And touch maybe have 4 green light, have a low. When in a strong phase, then maybe have a red light and display the high.